So what I learned from this program was that there's a different type of business that's not traditionally shown in business classes. So it's really cool to see that there's a different structure that can be taught and that you can earn money from.
Getting the opportunity to learn about cooperatives was the perfect thing for me, because they are, in my opinion, one of the best social tools to bring about social change collectively in form of businesses.
So my interest in having a program, or at least some component of the business school covering the co-op business model, started years ago, and it would have been together with conversations with Cindy Coker many years ago, realizing that the people who were graduating from the business school had a lot of skills, had a lot of passion, entrepreneurial ideas, wanted to make a difference in the world, wanted to be leaders, create new kinds of businesses, but they had no familiarity with this particular business model, the cooperative, because it simply wasn't covered. And especially with younger business students, we were seeing more and more that they were interested in business models that weren't just about maximizing profit, that weren't just about making money. Of course, they wanted to be successful financially, for sure, and create really, really strong businesses, but they wanted to do it in a way that also made a difference in the world. And we thought, and Cindy was the lead on this, thought that the cooperative model was a natural fit.
What was also going on in the broader co-op community in Manitoba was there was a visioning and strategic planning that was being done with the co-op community, both English and French, and with the province. And as part of that, it was a place to take some of these ideas and get things named as strategies. So the idea, further education was on everybody's mind as one of the pieces, one of the goals. And so I'd really, we needed it to be, in my mind, much more than just education, because I had done some course design around more participative management courses, but I know that courses can disappear pretty easily. So proposed the idea of a chair. And the reason for it to be a chair is to get it grounded enough that it can begin to have its own legs.
Because the idea for this position at the university came from the sector, from the cooperative sector, the role of the advisory committee was in part to ensure that the sector had an opportunity to sit with the university and the professor to help shape the program. But not only to provide advice, the role of the advisory committee, in terms of course content, course priorities, skills that the sector was really looking for to help advise course content, but also then to be advocates for the program out to the community, out to the sector, to make sure people knew about the courses and the programs. And through programs like this, if we can introduce more and more people to this model and the potential impacts, the value of it, the purpose of it, and if over the years that can lead to more people taking on leadership positions in cooperatives and or setting out and launching new cooperatives, I think we'll continue the work of shifting our economy and our communities to something that is more sustainable and more people focused.
When we first came to meet with the Dean of the Business Department at the University of Winnipeg, one of the people who came with us that was very important was Barry Gosnell. He was the chair of the co-op board at that point and held in tremendous respect by all the members of that board. And those are the folks who really stepped up to be the funders. So he was an incredible leader that made this happen.
Huge thanks to our donors who are participating in educating.
I just want to say thank you to the donors for allowing us to be able to learn about this program at the University of Winnipeg. It's really great that we can learn something new. Thank you.